Hey guys, I may be a little stuttery in this video because it's really hard to concentrate when you're playing Beat Saber and trying to tell a story at the same time. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is how I got from having no Rubik's Cube and not being able to solve one to being able to solve the 2x2 and the 3x3. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I just got really into cubing and it's surprising, but now I've somehow got 2 cubes. So I'm just gonna get into the story of how this whole thing started. So what happened was I went to visit my cousin who lives in another country, so I have to travel by flight and it takes a while. So basically what happens is I'm like, so when I got there, he said that he was like really into cubing and like so what happened was I was like, cool, and he said his record was 18 seconds and I was like, wow, and I was pretty impressed. And so basically he learned with YouTube, but like yeah, and before I went, because I stayed there for quite a bit, and before I went back, he gave me a gift, and can you guess what that gift was? It was a Rubik's Cube. And not any kind of Rubik's Cube, it was a GAN. And I was so happy because GANs are so expensive and way too overpriced. But I was very thankful. And basically, he had bought me a GAN cube. It was the GAN something. It was like 356 or something, and then RS. And it was a pretty good cube. I still use this one today. And yeah. So when I went back, I told a bunch of people. I didn't know how to solve the Rubik's Cube, which was kind of annoying because I have a Rubik's Cube, but I can't solve it. And basically, so while I was there, so I decided, like a few days after, I decided to learn to solve the Rubik's Cube. And yeah, I learned, like when I was at my cousin's, or when I was like close to my cousin, like in the same country, I could solve a Rubik's Cube just one side, and I had only just learnt that when I got there, like after he gave me the present. So, and he didn't tell me how to solve it before I went, so and I was gonna do it on the flight back. I had downloaded the videos somehow using like some kind of like tool or something, and I had downloaded the videos and I was ready to watch them on my laptop on the flight, but I didn't. And I went through the whole flight without learning how to solve the Rubik's Cube. So when I got back, a few days after I got back, I decided to learn. And it's pretty nice now. I'm a lot better. My record is currently 1 minute and 17 seconds. But basically, I told a bunch of people that I can now solve the Rubik's Cube. And sometimes when I visit people, they say, "Hey, can you solve this Rubik's Cube?" Or if they visit me or something, they just bring a cube along with them. And it's great and all, but the thing is, one of my friends didn't know that algorithms for one cube doesn't always work on another. And they brought me a 2x2, which I have never learned to solve, or I had never learned to solve. And basically, he said, "Hey, can you solve this?" And I was like, "No, sorry, I don't know how to solve a 2x2." And I was like, "Oh, that's okay then." But I was like, but like 30 seconds later, I thought, "Hey, actually, it might be cool to try." And then basically, I said, "Hey, can I try solving it?" And then he was like, "Yeah." So I picked up the cube and I tried solving it. And somehow I did solve it. Like I used some of the cube 3x3 methods, and they worked. And I was so proud of myself. And and my friend was also happy too. And basically, just saying that happened actually yesterday. But now, I decide, like, when I came back, like, I went on my computer and I thought, I need a Rubik's Cube. So I went on Amazon and bought one that looked like it was like cheap, but like it was like cheap, but it was like fast. And I bought it, and it arrived the next day. And I was so excited to like get it out. I didn't record myself, but that's fine. And basically, and when I got, and now I just watched the full tutorial just to make sure I was doing it right. And basically, yeah, I now have a 2x2 and a 3x3 sitting on my desk. Maybe I'll give you another update on what's gonna happen next, but that's now. That's from a few months ago when I first got a Rubik's Cube to now when I have 2 Rubik's Cubes because I decided to buy a 2x2 on Amazon. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.